it'd be kind of fun to do a silver and gold color scheme in the dining room this year. So I'm going to start off with this small artificial tree. This already has some lights that I have wired onto the tree. They're just the little small wire lights. I'm basically just going to decorate this with some very simple silver and gold small ornaments. So basically just going around adding them to the tree. There are a few different styles of these silver ornaments in this box, and so even though I've started putting on one of the other types, I'm just going to show you what I usually do to get perfect ornament placement. So what I do is I will start with all of one kind or color of an ornament. I find it a lot easier to do it this way to really see how evenly they're being placed on the tree. That's, I believe, all of that one type of silver ornament. So I'm going to start adding the next. One thing I will say is you have to be careful if you decorate like a full-size tree with a lot of ornaments, especially heavy ornaments, and you only do one side, because they can tip over. I've never had it happen, but I've had them lean. And so one thing that I've done in the past to keep them from falling over if I'm only decorating one side is to, let's see here, is to hang some maybe not so themed, incredibly heavy ornaments on the back of the tree. And I've even fit in books and things like that into the back of the tree to give it that extra weight to even out so that the tree doesn't come crashing down. So I am adding multiple ornaments on some of the branches because it does add kind of a layered look on the tree. And when you're walking around it, you'll kind of see some of the ones hiding behind others, and it fills it in nicely and gives it kind of more of a finished look, I feel. These are always a blast to add onto trees because it's can be quite challenging to get them to sit just right. This one has a different class. So lastly, I'm going to tuck in a few of these Starburst ornaments. So you can find these at antique shops. If you hunt on eBay, you'll find them there as well. They aren't always the most inexpensive. I was lucky enough to get these for, I think, a couple bucks. Which is somewhat unheard of for them. But I don't know, I saw them and thought that they were just so cool, and so I got them, but oh my goodness. They have little clips, or they kind of have little hooks, I should say, to hook onto the branches, which is nice. That is another thing to just mention. Do not be afraid to move ornaments around because sometimes it just takes a little swapping to get it to look exactly how you want it. And then finally, I'm just going to turn the lights on. So there you have a very easy, elegant little Christmas tree that doesn't use any of the extra ribbons or floral picks, and is pretty much just focused on the tree itself and the miniature ornaments. But for the most part, it's a very, very simple and easy to decorate tree.